welcome to A Conversation with the Mayor. We use this platform, this time, to speak with different creators around the city. It could be artists, it could be athletes, it could be content creators, it could be business owners. And we had a special chance to speak to these lovely young ladies here.
Hello.
Would you guys be able to introduce yourself to the people?
Yes.
You go first.
My name is Elequen General, and I am the co-owner of Nujual with
Jazmine Jeffrey, the other co-owner of Nujual. I also just kind of want to put it out there. I let you start because you're the founder.
Why,
Just
thank you.
gonna put it out.
Jasmine, I appreciate that. You are doing the interview right now. Yeah.
She's a pro.
You guys are good. You guys can continue, and then, I don't even need to be here. I appreciate that. So what is Nujual for everybody that doesn't know?
Well, Nujual is a jewelry line that's made to empower, represent, and honor the Black community.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's that's
eloquent.
exactly where it is.
Yeah, there we go. So what made you guys want to start Nujual? I seen a lot of things on social media. I seen like a lot of your pieces and a lot of images and stuff like that. It's dope, first and foremost. Just want to let you guys know. But what made you guys want to start it?
Oh, what an interesting story that one is.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so it was a bit before the pandemic in 2019. I was researching my history because I was raised by my white side. So
at this point, we hadn't met yet.
Yes.
So we hadn't met yet.
That was another one of my questions. Jasmine, thank you.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Please.
But yeah, so I was researching my history because I knew nothing about it. And at the same time, I'm also an artist, so I was designing jewelry, accessories, and then it kind of just ended up, being a thing where I was merging the two together, and then we met. We met through work, and what she used to do, we would be in the office together, and she's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get into designing. I want unique pieces for myself because, you go to the store and you'll walk down the street and see another girl with the same thing on. It's like, what's unique about that?
100%.
And I was like, yeah, that's such an interesting idea, going to a jeweler and having your own personal jewelry made. And now and again, she would just kind of like slide designs across the desk and be like, what do you think about that? I'd be like, oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Like, make this, and then you're good. And like, that's just kind of what we would do back and forth. And then...
Well, I was like, one day I want you to be included, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was yet. Because at that time it was merging together, but it wasn't Nujual.
It was an idea.
But barely actually at that point.
But even when it was just barely an idea, and you knew that it was barely an idea, you hadn't told me that it was barely an idea yet. She was still kind of giving me that like Jazz, what are you interested, like, or do you find this interesting? And in the same way of how she said that she was learning about herself, when she met me, I'm here like, let's go to these markets with all these Black-owned businesses and all these products. And
kind of see what you're getting into.
Like, do you fet? Do you listen to soca music? Do you go to Caravana? You don't? You need to come do all of these things with me. And then, the pandemic happened, so we couldn't really get to what we wanted to do, but it ended up turning into something so much better because those 2 years of lockdown, the first year, this one was just trying to, she was sketching away and she was trying to understand what it was that she was creating. And I guess when she started to come to the realization of, okay, like this is an actual jewelry company, like this is something, this could be a thing, and like doing the research, and we did so much research. She did research before I knew, and then when we were together, we did so much research looking for jewelry like what we had designed to see if someone had already filled that void, and we're like,
there's a gap here. You guys can take advantage of that. And
there's a gap. Exactly. We're not overstepping. There's a need for this, and we're like, you know what? Let's do it. So when she told me what all of her thought processes were and like the reason she was asking me these questions, I was floored. Like, this is what you've been planning the whole time? Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, and the funny thing is I was shocked, even though the entire time I'm like, Elequen, how dare you make all these designs for yourself? You need to make them and make it into something. I'm like, So are you making me one? Are you going to make one for like everybody I know? Because
and I actually gave you a sample that I got
made. One day
she brought silver sample.
She brought samples in sterling silver and I think also plated gold.
Yeah, gold plated.
And she gave me a couple.
How'd you feel about those?
And like it was beautiful. It was a woman, it was a woman with an afro and she was holding, what was it, an ankh?
An ankh on a cane. So like
on a cane. And then it had like it was a rectangular pendant, so it had like little gems around it, framing it. It was beautiful, and I wore it literally all the time.
Do you still have it to this day, though?
I still have it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's hanging up with the rest of my stuff. And the fact that she had given this to me before Nujual was a thought, this was still us being like, you should probably do something with this. This is a really great idea. I haven't seen designs like this before, and I go to a lot of different markets and a lot of different things, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So I had actually given some to like she had a couple, so I gave some to my really close friends and family members. I'm like, look at this, isn't this beautiful? And everyone was like, yeah. So when we found out what was going on and what the deal was that we were going to start Nujual, it was like, this is a really great path for us to be on. We work well together, and the idea just, it laid itself out for us.
That's really so beautiful how like everything kind of connected that way.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. When it comes to having a dream and having like a plan, and I know it's just things that are like going on in your head, but you can envision it, right?
Oh yeah.
Is it easier to kind of just tell one person and say, hey, this is my idea, this is my plan, this is what I'm thinking about? Or do you feel like telling multiple people and getting different perspectives is better?
I definitely told a lot of people.
Okay.
But not in the way you'd think, like, oh, all my friends and everything, but I told all my family members. And then she was actually one of the last people I told before we ended up building it.
Right.
But that's because at that point I was like, okay, I trust her at this point. We work well together. And I know her in and out. I know how she works. And I want her on. And I know she brings value to the company as well. So
well, that's very important for sure. So the model for you guys is to kind of bring and uproot just like Black awareness when it comes to certain things, especially with like your jewelry line and just in general. I know you guys have recently made a connection with Black owned TO, so shout outs to them for sure. How is that connection for you guys? Like your products are in their store now currently. Yes. So how was that like meeting them and kind of getting into that shop there?
Well, actually, funny enough, when Black owned TO opened in Scarborough Town Center, it was still during COVID, so we had to go and do pickups. And when I saw that was going to be a thing, I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. It's like a continuous market where people can just go in and as a vendor and have their stuff available for whatever period of time that it's in store. And the first time I ordered, I had met Karen, the owner of Black owned TO, and she brought my bag out. And, I told her, I'm like, this is an absolutely amazing idea. Thank you so much for doing something like this. Funny enough, I'm actually trying to work on a business of my own, and I just want to let you know we will be in your store. And at the time, she was like, okay, sure. Okay, random person.
For sure, yeah.
But lo and behold, 3 months after launching,
you spoke it into existence.
Yeah,
there you go.
As soon as I saw the store was opening, I'm like, we're gonna be in that store. I don't know what location, but we're gonna be in that store somewhere.
Yeah. And it's a great opportunity, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen so many different companies and stuff like get in there and, as you said, like get exposure. So have you guys seen like obviously the before and like the after since you guys have like been putting your product in there? Or
yeah, well, actually, interestingly enough, throughout the events that I've gone to over the past couple of months, anytime that there was a couple times that I called Elequen afterwards to tell her this, that I was talking to this person and I told them about Nujual, and they looked at me and they said, oh yeah, I've already seen this online. And they're like,
what? That's dope. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Someone shared this with you? And then I had another person, no, I saw this in store. Like it was at Scarborough Town Center. I'm like, this is amazing that people are finding out about us before either of us have like the chance to get it out. It's like, well, we already know about you. What you guys are doing are great. It's amazing.
I was just saying it's an honor. It's like,
it really is.
We're freaking out.
For sure. So is there like a dreams to reality moment? I know that's definitely one of them, but it's like when you realize like, this is it, this is real. Like people are actually like taking part in a dream that was like just something so small into what it is now. Like was there another moment where you're like, yeah, this is like serious?
I think that moment is when you see people wearing it.
Yes.
That's what, at this moment for me, it's just people I know, but just the fact that they wear it every day, I'm like, oh my God, I made that.
Yeah. Or even like seeing it, forget like people that we don't know, seeing people that we do know. Like if I go out to an event and I see a friend of mine and they're wearing the necklace, I'll cry. I cry internally.
Call each other after. Like, oh my God.
Then to even see like when people order from us online or buy in store and then they post a photo and they tag us and it's like,
oh my God, every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
Every time you're crying.
Every time. And then the one that really gets us is the emails.
Oh,
I remember getting
like reviews or
we had one person from, because we sell to Canada and the States.
Right.
So we had one person, I think she was from Texas, a teacher from Texas, received her necklace, and just the beauty of the email of her walking us through the experience of opening it and the level of joy she had to wear it to school and show her students. We were like, that's floored, like that's what we're going for, is her seeing it and saying, wow, this is beautiful. Hello, honey, it's you. Like that's the whole thing about it. And then wanting to go and share it with the people that she teaches, with the young people that she teaches, showing representation. So having that train of things, it's beautiful.
So you guys have so many designs. Like I saw the designs, they're all beautiful, every last one. And I'm not just saying that because you guys are sitting across from me. I truly, truly believe that.
Thank you.
Is there one specific design
that
just stands out that you're like, this is it?
Question.
This is the one.
Oh,
but this is also another funny story. We got tricked into this once.
Oh no.
Let the people know.
So hard.
It's hard. We don't believe in favoritism.
No, we can't do it. We
can't
do it.
Okay,
they're like our children.
It
is,
but it's also hard because we only have our first designer collection out.
Yeah.
If like we had a couple of our designer collections out, then maybe we'd be like, oh, I like this from the Muse collection, and I really love this from the collection. That would be easier, but
there's only 6.
It's your kids.
I all the faces, you know?
I understand, but guys, I'm gonna be real with you and to the camera, the listeners.
Okay.
My mom has 2 kids, and I'm not the favorite. So it's okay to have one.
Okay. No, that's fair.
That's true. So who we're more likely to wear when we go out?
That's how we like to think about it. That
you need
makes
to sit
easier.
here.
I know. Put it over. Yeah.
You are now tuned in to a conversation with Nujual. And we're here to interview the mayor.
Oh, hey, thank you so much. I would love to talk about me.
It's amazing.
I'm just so amazing, and I appreciate you guys just wanting to talk about me and talk to me and just interview me because it's all about me, right?
Absolutely. What else would we be here for?
Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be on your channel.
So my favorite is the one that I'm wearing, Femi. I normally wear Femi quite often. Most of the time.
Okay.
I just love her design. I feel like obviously I could lock my hair if I wanted to, but if I had a tighter texture and my locks would be more fitting, right? Because I have a loose curl. So if I could do that, I would have locks. So I wear Femi.
Okay.
It's like she's just kind of like my alternative me.
There you go. All right. She's always keeping you safe. I got that.
Yeah.
All right. So what about you?
My favorite is Irie.
Irie? Okay.
Just because I feel like she doesn't get the recognition that she deserves.
Yeah.
Because, she's more understated in terms of like eye-catching.
Yeah.
But she's actually the most bold, if you think about it, because she literally shaved her head. Which is an identity thing. Like we hide behind our hair all the time. So I don't know.
Out of all the necklaces, I feel like she, in a sense, makes one of the biggest statements when it comes to looks because of how like a bald look or a short look for people who our hair is almost our identity most of the time. It's bold to say, I don't have this. Look at the rest of me. So I find that for her, like that is, when I think of Irie, that's the statement that I think about.
Yeah, that's definitely, that's powerful for sure. And me and Irie can relate. We both have shaved heads.
Amazing.
There you
Love
go.
that.
So, yeah, and we're both absolutely and not, So
absolutely.
I got you for that for sure. Guys, love your designs. Love the jewelry.
Thank you.
But there's been some questionable jewelry worn by people in the past. So I need you guys to give me a rating for some of these jewelry pieces that you guys are about to see. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna give you a little intro on the piece.
Okay.
Once the picture drops, and then we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. So first we got Rick Ross here, wearing a picture of himself as a chain. How do you guys feel about this? The Rick Ross face chain.
That's a little much. That's is it yellow diamonds?
That's what I was.
That just makes it look way too gold almost.
It's very yellow. However, I will say, in terms of things that I like the size of it. I would love to see.
You want a chain that big?
Oh
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something like along the line for you guys? Is like 2025 we're gonna get the big Nujual chain?
Before that, probably.
To make a design that's
perfect because I love neck pain, so that sounds good.
Wonderful.
All right, so can we get a rating?
We think about details, so we got you.
It definitely gets points for size. Yes. The fact that it's his face when his face is right above it, that's the part that's a little much.
Is he wearing the same glasses?
Points. I think that's why I'm like, that's a little much.
They look a little similar. Yeah. It's very narcissistic.
Yeah, that's it. And what kind of chain is that? Is that just diamonds? Like all
I don't like the chain. I don't like the chain.
Not feeling the chain.
I don't
okay,
like the
but the
chain.
pendant is cool.
But the pendant,
so we're getting an okay from the pendant.
Yeah,
but no to the chain.
No to the chain.
No to the chain.
All right.
Cool. I like that he put the chain behind the pendant, so that he doesn't have a loop on his head.
No veil there.
Fashion tips for you young men out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like
rating though. That's hard.
Out of what? What type of like? Are we?
We'll say out of 5. How do you guys feel out of 5?
I'm gonna say a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty even. It's pretty middle of the pack.
It's like, neutral.
It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just like enough.
All right.
It's enough.
Which is not with the necklaces, but it's fine.
Let's try the next one. Let's see what we got next. So here we got the boy Plaz with the Transformers chain. So it's not a Decepticon chain for you guys out there. It's what's the opposite of Decepticons, Chris? Autobots or whatever it is. Yeah. So he's wearing a Transformers chain. How you guys feel about that?
I actually thought it was a part of his shirt at first.
Yeah, I did too.
You thought it was a design?
Too.
But
just because of how long the chain is, and because it clips at the sides,
and it's almost in between the arc. I was like, it's a little trippy at first.
You guys are really in depth with the chain
we
descriptions. Yeah.
You should see our design.
You look at our pieces, you'll know why.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like the jeweling on it. I like because that's black gems in between, right?
It looks like it.
Yes. It's not holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like this piece.
I like
you like it? Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we getting out of 5?
4 or 5, so somewhere in there.
I think give it like a 3.5.
3.5? Okay.
3.5.
All right. 3.5 and a 4. We'll say 4.5.
Well, it's not. See, 5 on when I wear it, 0. But like for him, 5. You know what I mean?
Like we're just talking about this person wearing.
He looks good in it.
He looks great.
Okay. Yeah. Shout outs to the boy Plaz.
I would never change that.
So I'll do a 4.
We'll do a 4?
Yes.
All right. That's not bad. All right. Let's see what we got next here.
This is really fun. I like this.
All right.
Oh
so
my goodness.
we got.
Oh my goodness.
Kanye West with the, I want to say, Horus chain.
That's intense.
I want to know how
the
much
links
that weighs.
are very big as well.
They are.
Yeah.
I feel like his neck veins are not from wrapping; it's from the necklace.
Well, if you guys, Chris can kind of zoom in there. If you see the left side of his neck,
like
it is pulsating there.
Yeah,
so might be a lot of pain.
Yeah. It's not how hard he's performing.
No,
I don't think so.
Okay,
that is the necklace. I wonder who designed that. That is incredible.
And how long it took to make, and like, whoa.
The coloring on it is
right.
So you guys are loving the design.
I'm here for it.
It's very cool.
Yeah,
All right.
Very cool.
I'm completely here for this.
So
necklace.
I would actually give that a 5. Just
You'll
by
give that a
based-
5.
I
Wow.
would give it like a 4.5.
Just
Just
based on
because
how
of the
different it
length.
is.
Oh my
The length
gosh.
seems problematic. If you
That's a
walk
good
with
point.
that, it's just gonna be knocking you.
So we have a
In the wrong
9.5 out of
areas.
10 for the horse chain. All right. Shout outs to Kanye. Shout outs to Kanye.
It's just so different and unique.
yeah, it is.
We
very
like
different.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right. Let's see what we got next here. Pharrell with the NERD chain. See, the thing is with
Yeah,
Pharrell, if we can zoom in
yeah.
on his face, I don't know when this picture was taken.
He does not age.
He doesn't age. So this
so-
could be 2002 or it could be 2022. I
Yeah.
don't
it
know
could
when
have
this
been
picture was
yesterday. We have
taken.
no clue.
But let's
Yeah,
focus on the chain. Let's see what we got here. It looks like this gentleman's about to steal the chain, by the way.
It does.
How do you guys feel?
Sorry,
There's
which
a
one?
lot
Because
going
he's
on.
wearing a couple.
That's-
He
We're gonna
has,
go
like,
with the circular,
three large chains.
the
on.
nerd, the NERD.
Oh, okay.
pendant
Okay.
right there.
Bottom.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's completely gemmed out. That's
I'm trying to
cute.
figure out what. So the blue and yellow chain is.
I think
Is the
so.
links,
part
yes.
of that.
Yeah, it's the links for that.
I don't really love this, but it's cool. But I don't love it. I would actually give it like a 3.
3.
For some reason, I think it's the chain. I don't like how it's like looks like soda can.
It
Things.
does. That's what I was
Openers.
thinking. Tomorrow. I didn't want to say it.
You don't want to offend anybody,
I
but
didn't want to say it,
Yeah.
but it does. It does look like soda can pop.
Yeah, I can see it. I can
Yeah.
see it. I can see it. So we're getting a 3.
I would give it a 3.
Okay.
3. Although I do like the detail in the pendant itself.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like that's very detailed.
it sounds like a 3. What do you got from you?
It's a 3.
A 3. Ooh,
I see personally the chain that's next to that one,
Mm-hmm.
like the rope chain.
Yes. The one that the gentleman's trying to
No.
steal.
No, the massive
the other
one.
one, the massive one.
Oh, I see.
That
Yes,
is my
yes, yes.
favorite type of chain.
Oh, yeah,
You
we-
like that
we
kind
wear
of
those all the
chain.
time.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we were
okay.
talking about that, I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, okay. There you go. So we got T-Pain with the big ass chain,
Okay.
labeled big ass
Big ass
chain.
Love it.
How do you guys feel about
I
that?
love it.
I love it. I just the I in the N. I know you can't really get around that, but that's the part I don't
That
like.
is, yeah.
You want a
that's
little
my
more
only,
space
just a
between your
little
letters?
space.
Something.
Like it should have had like, even if you were to put like a little bar in
Or, like,
between,
yeah,
and
hook
separate
at
it.
the top and the bottom, but like the center is even hollow. Something, you know. I don't know.
Yes.
See, like
yes,
if this
yes.
necklace came across our design review, we would have stared at that
Yeah,
for a while.
we
and been
wouldn't-
like,
we
So
we
wouldn't
would have found a way to
pass,
fix
this
that.
wouldn't pass the creative
No.
process for you guys.
No.
This wouldn't do it.
The idea,
Not unless like if we tried absolutely everything and
and we couldn't find.
we really
something.
wanted to do it and we couldn't find something,
Yes.
then maybe we would probably do something in between the two letters to
Yeah.
like make it not look like it's right on top of each other.
So you guys
like,
can
right
switch
next
it
to
up.
each
You
other.
guys, instead of big
just
ass
change it.
chain, you could do big ass pendant, and that could be like your thing, right?
Mhm.
that would
That's
work.
the fix.
So just make sure you guys pay me in royalties because I
Okay.
gave you an
Absolutely.
idea.
Okay.
It's recorded,
there
we
you
have
go,
to.
there you
yeah.
go.
No
So
choice.
what rating do we got for T-Pain's big ass chain?
4.5 for me.
Wow.
The 0.5 is down
Yeah,
there.
same.
I don't like
4.5.
that.
It would have got a 5 if she didn't point out that and I didn't see it. It's
Shout outs to T-Pain,
It's dope.
the big ass chain.
Big ass chain.
All right, we got
Sure.
Little John with the crunk ain't dead
Oh, Crunk ain't dead.
chain.
Okay, wait. Let me study it for a sec. Okay, he's got the okay, pause. Yeah,
It's the same.
I actually this type
You
of
know-
lettering where it's not like together like the other one.
Yes.
The
I'm
fact that they
here
did
for it.
lowercase and uppercase, that would probably be a fix for the other one.
That
do a
would be.
small
Oh,
I.
Because I was just
Yeah.
gonna say the fact that these are right next to each other doesn't bother me
No.
because they're in different cases.
Yeah. I think A1 on the making it work.
Yeah.
It is very creative. I do
Mhm.
like it. Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So what rating are we getting for this?
I think I'm gonna
Crunk ain't dead
give
chain.
this one a 5.
Yeah.
Because he
A
also
five.
has,
The
he also
chain
has
we
my
like.
favorite chain on
Yeah,
it. Come on. It's on my
exactly.
favorite chain.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we getting a 5 from you as well?
Oh yeah, Yeah.
10 out of 10 for the
for this
crunk
one.
ain't dead.
And I like the
chain.
size because you can read it from far. You know.
Okay. All right. All
5.
right. I like it. I like it. Let's see what we got next. Hopefully we can get another 10. So we got Cameron here with his chain, hands holding the globe. How do you guys feel about that?
That is.
I just wonder what does it say?
Yeah.
It says Killer Cam. which is his like nickname.
Oh.
I don't know if he's murdered anybody, but we do call him Killer Cam as one of his nicknames. So yeah.
I like it. I would have changed the hands though.
You would have changed the hands.
I would have changed
what
the
would
hands.
You do? The color?
I would have made them look more natural.
Because
it kind of looks like the globe. They look too like all the pieces look too separate.
They look like
other.
chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
They do.
Yes,
you know
yes.
what? Maybe that's what's bothering me.
That's actually
because it's very like rigid. You should be.
Yes, as a Jamaican man, I can definitely see the chicken feet there. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brings it down a lot.
Losing it for me, but like the overall idea, I love it.
So you guys aren't liking the chicken foot Killer Cam chain? Not feeling it?
No.
What rating will we get in this one here out of 5?
Give it like a 3.75.
3.75. That's over 50%.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
All
because
right.
literally it's just the hands.
It's
just the hands.
Okay. And from you?
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I would also change the coloring of something. I don't know.
Interesting.
The land being the same as the hands, I don't really like that. I'm gonna give it a 3. Solid 3.
A solid 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. And we got Method Man with the ice pick.
Oh, an ice
chain.
pick. Okay.
How do you guys feel about that?
Is that a screwdriver?
That's a little frightening.
That's funny.
I don't know if he's picked ice with this or anything.
I
don't know the practicality of the chain.
Okay. This is a hard one for me.
I mean, if it's functional,
then
I'm here for
it.
There you go.
I'm completely here for it.
So if I got a Swiss Army knife chain, you guys would be like, yeah, that's 5 out of 5. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
I would just be a little frightened, personally.
Fair
I'd be like, why are you carrying that?
I wouldn't be. It would be so awkward to flip out. What are you going to do? You'll know that it's coming before it even gets to you.
That's true.
I mean, I like it. I'm not entirely sure what the chain is doing.
Oh yeah, the actual
it's preparing
chain.
to pick ice. Oh, the chain itself.
The chain.
Oh, I see.
It's preparing to pick ice. Yeah, I know the chain. You can't really tell what that is necessarily.
So is the links, is that like a big deal for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The whole
The
necklace,
links, like
whole
the size,
the tag charm, the everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you were to take a look at our necklaces close up, they're very detailed.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But
I'd give this a 4.
Yeah, personally. I was gonna say a 4.
So how much does the jewelry like affect the overall like outfit of somebody? Like if you guys see the jewelry, right? Like someone has a nice fly outfit. You know what I mean? You're out with your friends and your friend comes in and your friend has this nice fly outfit, but the jewelry's just not it. Does it like affect the entire outfit to you guys?
I would say nowadays, yes.
Yeah.
Now that we work in jewelry. Yeah.
Interesting.
Before I wouldn't care, but
now you guys are looking at the details.
I would still care. I mean, like, because everyone has their different like use for jewelry. Some people just put it on to have like, because they don't like they feel almost naked without anything on.
Yeah.
And then there's people who purposely put on like, I'm wearing this outfit, I gotta wear the red necklace with it. Like if you're purposely pairing it, then it should look good. But if you're not, like if it's just like a regular chain that you just kind of wear all the time, I won't judge that. That's fine. But if you're stepping out to step out.
We can get off.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of biting his lips to me. I feel a little uncomfortable. Yeah, sorry. You could continue.
Yeah, no. If you're trying to like step out and make a statement, you got to have on point jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah,
you have to. It almost completes an outfit every single time.
So can you guys rate the fact that I'm wearing a chain right now? Does this look ugly? Like, if I go outside, should I take this off? I'm very insecure. I need you guys' help.
Do not be insecure.
No. That chain, first of all, as we've said a million times, is our favorite.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah. And the pendant's actually beautiful.
Oh, God. Thank you.
It's very nice.
Appreciate that, guys. Yeah. Wow, from experts, actually. You know,
if
anybody else told me that, I would not listen to them. But because you guys told me that,
love it.
My confidence has skyrocketed. My insecurity is gone. I've kicked it out the window. I'll never see it again.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
That's what we like to hear.
We've done our job today.
Yeah.
So what's the next steps for you guys? Tell the people, please. I would like to know what the next year looks like. The next 3 years, the next 5 years, whatever the case is. Tell me what that looks like for you guys.
Okay, well, a lot.
A lot.
And we're very excited because we literally have it planned out for probably the next 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we won't give too much away because, it's got to be a surprise.
Got to keep them guessing.
Yeah. But the next thing would be solid gold.
Solid.
Mm-hmm. So we're bringing the designs forever, essentially.
Yeah.
They'll last forever.
Yeah. So our solid gold program, anything that we design or carry would be also able to have in solid gold if you wanted to.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I know the listeners are looking forward to that, and your current fans, followers, and clients and customers are probably looking forward to that as well.
So
ladies, I appreciate you guys taking the time to step in this room and chat with me. It means a lot.
I love the energy you're putting into that. I
love
feel
it.
Because it's real. It's genuine energy. It's genuine
so
positivity. You guys took your time out of your day on this hot, hot summer day to come out and speak with me. So I appreciate that. Where can the people find you guys?
You can find us on Instagram at Nujual, Nujual, or online at nujual.com. Or sorry, in store at Black Owned TO until the end of August.
Yes, had to get that in there.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I appreciate you guys once again for coming.
Thank you.
This has been a conversation with the mayor, having a nice, lovely chat with the owners, the founders, the creators of Nujual. We hope to see you guys again, and I just wish the best for you guys in the future. So
thank you so much.
And yes, bring us back. This was so fun.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Thank you for having us.
Perfect. All right.